Alrighty then. Well, this one that was it. This video in particular. Honestly, it's always interesting seeing people going out of the way to cancel themselves and in a fairly I don't know how you could say it in a very dumb matter, I guess you can say. But I'll be honest with you. I heard about this VTuber that pretty much canceled or ended their career um a while back, but I wasn't too sure exactly what happened. And luckily, what is it? Luckily, our boy Mujin. I don't know. It can vary, maybe depending where you're at. Compiled and put together the reason why this person got canceled and why I maybe rightfully so. Which I don't know much about what the hell happened, but he's going to explain this to us. Let's go.
I think it's safe to say that most people find Twitter to be humanity's worst invention. I personally
I
think
think
it's
it's the greatest.
ketchup with bananas, but Twitter is definitely a close second. You know what's interesting though? Many people would disagree
I'll be honest with you. I think I think Twitter being made, it is both a blessing and a curse. It's a blurst. That's mainly what it is.
with me saying that
And ketchup on bananas? What the excuse me?
Twitter was completely fine before Elon Musk decided to buy it for $44 billion. This is a very divisive topic, but here's the great news. One thing everyone can agree on is the fact
I'm very glad that Elon bought Twitter because maybe Mujin doesn't really know maybe, but I think he should research the Twitter files, and it was very interesting of how basically tangled up Twitter was. What is it with pretty much with governments, mainly the US government, of essentially promoting and demoting certain topics and things like that. Yeah, that was a very popular thing that was happening back then.
that community notes is probably the best feature to be implemented on this website in the last 10 years. Look, for way too long,
Yeah.
some people got way too comfortable spouting nonsense with zero consequences. Like how this person right here claimed that Puerto Ricans are not Americans. And then when community notes corrected them for all the world to see, they started losing their minds. But the thing is, if you've seen community notes enough times, you know that in certain situations, they take it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, did I read that correctly? Or American citizens. It's not an independent country. It is Commonwealth, and yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Puerto Rico is pretty much up there. I mean, they might as well be the 51st state technically. Even I mean, it'd be pretty big. But honestly, like yeah, since they're basically like they're basically like heavily allied with the U.S. It's like why not at that point,
They started
Anyway.
losing their minds. But the thing is, if you've seen community notes enough times, you know that in certain situations, they take it personal. When someone is so stupid, so ignorant, that even the people
Uber
running
like a
community notes
boss.
lose
Yeah, that's actually pretty true.
their patience and become passive aggressive. That's exactly what happened to this VTuber by the name of Gunpei. Her ridiculous astronomical level of entitlement and her very damaging claims on someone completely innocent, with her at some
Okay.
point claiming that she's being raped by the VTuber community, made community notes have a special
Okay, so it is this one that I remember. I did read something like that. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about?" Okay.
rivalry with her, dragging her through the mud in front of everyone to see and making her lose thousands of followers, all her credibility, and any chance at becoming a serious VTuber in the future. Hell, it wasn't just community notes that was a part of this. Some of the top talent in VTubing also had to say something about this because it was that damaging. Let's talk about it. Look, if you spend any time online,
Yeah.
you know by now, VTubing is a massive industry that only keeps getting bigger.
Absolutely, man. It is absolutely getting massive. What's interesting is that even though VTubing, it's a growing community and a growing industry, it's still very niche because there are definite people who didn't really know who don't know Iron Mouse, who don't know what is it, who don't know some of the even some of the Hololive members and or even Hololive in general. It's like yeah, it's still a very niche community still, which is fine. but it's definitely a growing one for sure. Yeah.
In October of 2024, Ironmouse, a VTuber on Twitch, was able to break a record by reaching over 300,000 Twitch subscribers. Now, naturally, when you start to have such a massive audience following you, there will also be massive demand for merchandise. Merch for VTubers is a huge industry, but it's also
Mm-hmm.
not that profitable unless you're one of the biggest ones. It's usually just a way to give back
Yeah,
to your
that's true.
fans, and it's done on limited drops. It's very rare to find a VTuber with a permanent, always available merch store. This is why they'll actually rely on fan-made merch to fill that gap. Now, I know what you must be thinking, but Mujin, when it comes to the massive VTuber corporations, what about copyright? In the case of Hololive, which is one of, if not the biggest VTuber corporation, they're a Japanese company. But isn't Nintendo Japanese too? Aren't they going to sue me and the 50 generations that will follow after my death for making anything relating to their IP? Well, no, actually. In Hololive and many other
I
corporations' terms
guess
of
no.
service, they actually encourage fan-made creations. As long as
Oh
you're
yeah,
not
this is
producing
true.
hundreds of thousands of units of merch in a mass production factory, you should be fine. You don't even have to ask for their permission. It's actually seen as
This
a
is
very
true,
good thing, and
and it's cool because they made a whole there's this one I believe it's a one man crew, and they're basically making the if you do know or don't know, for the ones who don't know, they made this one person made a game called Holocure, and that one is supposed to be it's a rogue roguelite. I'm not too sure how it goes, but it's one of those games, and it's very fun. But man, just seeing how big this game has gotten and stuff, and yeah, I mean, by this point, if it was like Nintendo or anything like that, that game straight up would have gone shut down for sure. But no, it is true. Active. They very much actively promote people to be creative with their IPs. As long as they're not selling them, yeah, like a mass productions like that. But it's completely fine. And it's awesome for them for doing that.
it's very appreciated. You will
One of
see
the
some of
good
the
ones.
biggest VTubers in the industry retweeting, liking, shouting out people who make top tier quality fan merch, even though they're not getting a single penny out of it. It's actually a really cool part of the VTubing community. This is something that Gunpai has completely failed to understand. Now, up until this
I'll be honest with you. If there was ever a point where someone made merch of me, I would be like, "Hey man, can I have one of those?" It's just that's really it.
incident, she was considered to be a small VTuber that's never really been in any major controversy. An up and coming content creator who was trying to make it big. Trying is the keyword here because she failed miserably. Her entire dreams and aspirations ended in a series of just a few tweets, this one being the first of them. It was made on November 24th,
Oh
2024, and
boy.
here's what she had to say. Hey, please don't allow this person in your VTuber Discord. He goes to VTuber Discord to steal a person's character to make into a plushie. He has profited off Gunpai, and I don't have any association or shared profits with him. She also included a picture of this person's Discord username. She then continues, he's making AliExpress Temu tier plushies of my character, lol. The eyes aren't even correct. Gunpai's eye color is pink, not fucking orange. Again, he just goes server to server just to profit off other VTubers' characters. Linking images of this plushie in question.
Okay.
Then ended this series of tweets by linking this person's Twitter 3 times.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay. Now there might be more to this. I'm just gonna you know say this. To me, I think it'd be fine as long they ask. If they were like, "Can I make merch?" If it's something that I'm openly like, "Yeah, do whatever" and all that stuff. Okay, cool, because I set that out. If I straight up just said I'm I don't care if people make merch of me or anything like that, and they make it, they make it to make money, all that stuff. Okay, fine, because I put it out there. I put it out there for the world to do. Fine, fair enough. But if there was a point, or maybe I was someone that was like that said, "Hey, if you're gonna make merch of me, what is it? The most simple thing you can do is ask. That's it. If you want to make a plush, what is it? Make those wrist charms, or cups or whatever. Ask me. I might even ask to see the design, or see if I like them. If I like the style, if I like them, I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll be like, yes. Like, for me, I will mostly say yes. Maybe there are some things I'll probably say no, depending on what it is. But like, for me, I can understand what Gunpei is saying, because maybe this isn't the person that wants, suddenly merch being made of them, which of course, it brings like kind of like free promotion, but in the same time, maybe they're the type of person where maybe that they want to make money out of it. Sure, sure. To me, I don't think there's any problem with it. However, I do think it would be a little bit of an issue if they didn't give that consent of their of products and things being made of them. It's gonna happen either way, you know. If this was done by an actual fan and things like that, then to me, I think it would be a little bit of a problem because you couldn't ask, you know. It's and if Gunpei is someone that's like, no, they want to make money out of it, fair enough, you know. It, it's if to me, I think that's fine. You know, if she wants to make profits out of it, it's okay. Um, but if she is someone that doesn't want like others or fans or whatever to make merch of her, then then that should be, and then that's the way she wants it to be. Fair enough, that's fine.
Now, listen, this had just begun, okay? And people were already so tired of her attitude. Under her tweet of his Twitter profile, people were saying, "Thanks for the recommendation. Thanks. Gave him a follow. You just seem like an all around bad person." And in the tweet where she included the plushie itself, not a single person was on her side. This is when the community notes started coming into play. Her first post got community noted, and this
Yeah.
is what it had to say. This user is falsely accusing LPT Kusa of being a scammer. In reality, Kusa is an indie toy maker from Vietnam known for making handmade custom order plushies. LPT Kusa has explained that the plushie offered on the server were leftovers from a previous commission. If you took a second to look at Kusa's profile,
Okay.
you would see that this checks out. From 2023, he's had a commission sheet where you can see the prices he charges for different plushies. What's really cool is that it's also handmade. It takes 1 to 4 weeks to make. He explains that he was commissioned to make
Okay.
plushies of her, but had 3 that were left over due to some issues or whatever. He joined her server since it was a plushie made from her appearance and was wondering if any fans of hers would be interested in receiving one. The poor guy even apologized, saying, "I'm sorry for not thinking it through. I only thought people."
Ooh, okay, okay. Now that's different. Now that's a little bit different. But yeah, man, it's just like, yeah, it's interesting because it's like if it's being made of someone, especially if it's being done by a fan, I'm like, I don't know, man. I I don't think it'd be a bad idea. I don't think I don't know. Maybe it might be too much, but I think I think as an artist, it wouldn't be that bad of an idea to still get the blessing of the VTuber or or just person. Maybe for some people, like they don't really care, but I think I don't know. As I said, if there's someone that was like, they say do what they want, fair enough. But if not, then I would say just try to get the blessing. But yeah,
will like to have it. I'm
I
so
don't know.
sorry to Gunpei. I only thought people will like it and don't have to waste all the material. I don't like to see plushie get thrown out. Obviously, Kusa received a lot of support. This dude isn't just some random guy.
Yeah.
He's made plushies for many way bigger VTubers. A very well-known VTuber in
Oh
the
yeah.
community by the name of Bao made sure to back him up, saying, "My very first plushie ever was made by you, and I still have her on my desk. I received it during a time I thought I would never be successful enough to sell plushies of myself, so I truly cherished it. It would be a different story if you were a
Mm-hmm.
company mass-producing plushies, but you are one person handcrafting fan merch based on commissions. I'm sure shipping to customers outside of Vietnam is not cheap either. I hope this is cleared up amicably. You are absolutely not a scammer." Pipkin Pippa, who is also a very well-known VTuber in the community, also
Oh
made sure
yeah.
to back
Face
Kusa up,
Connect,
saying,
dude.
"You did nothing wrong, dude. I love all the face stuff you make. Some people are just crazy." This is in reference to all the different plushies he's made for her and her friends in her org, Face Connect. So as you can see, Gunpei was not looking good at all. But listen, people make mistakes, right? Even if they're really, really stupid mistakes, they still make them. Apologizing here might have somewhat saved whatever career she might have had, but she doubled down. I mean, why wouldn't she double down? I mean, why would I make a
Why
video if
wouldn't
she
she
didn't
double
double
down?
down? Of course she did. Come on. Gunpei made this tweet saying, "Lol,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to those who bought the plushie, but it's kind of your fault. It wasn't even vetted by me and it's poorly made. Like, what were you expecting? Ha 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 ha."
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. As I said, man, I think she went the route of, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be that bad of a thing if if she just said that she did, like she doesn't like that. I don't know. To me, I think she went with the route of not, if she said that if she would have been okay with it if she was asked first. I think that'd be all right, if they're made plushies of her. And to me, I think it's fine, you know. If she's that type of person, then fair enough. Or she, you know, but this right here, woo, you just add salt and lemon to the wound, man. I'm gonna guess this person's gonna triple down as well. But God,
I don't even know if you guys got scammed. I'm really sorry. I can't really do anything to help you guys. Then this person tweeted saying,
there's
how about you
nothing.
read the other guy's post he just made and fuck apologize for being a dickhead, referencing the explanation that Kusa had provided as to why he was doing this in the first place. Gunpai quote tweeted this, and here's what she had to say. I read it, and I said what I said, LMAO. It's really unprofessional still and trashy to just do that in someone's Discord server. Don't promote your shit in someone else's community. So even a very clear-cut explanation couldn't breach her tiny brain. There's no other way to say it. People
Yeah.
were just losing hope that they were even talking to a human being.
And also, what is it? I think what she's doing right now, yeah, it's straight up making her look like a fucking dickhead, like 100%. It's making her look like she's you know, just a horrible person, which I understand. You know, that person messed up. And you know what? Kudos to the guy. He apologized. He was like, "I'm sorry. I didn't really know. Didn't really think about it." And I'm like, all right, cool. He apologized. But yeah, but man, ooh, she's really digging herself a hole.
Being.
Not
But
good. Not
then
good
she
at all.
slipped up royally, not only exposing herself, but going on some weird rant about Vietnam, saying it would have been a completely different story if he mailed me the extra plushies. But no, he's so profit oriented that he decided to sell knockoffs to people in my community who have no idea when their shit will get shipped. It's like, yeah, because you didn't send me free stuff, you're a piece of
Yeah.
shit. It's like, how
Yeah.
broke do you have to be? Also, for there to be a knockoff, there has to be an original. Where's the original? It doesn't make any sense.
The because that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Here's the thing. Maybe this person didn't see anything prior, but when you got the biggest people like Pippa Pipkin, with the did she not know who Pippa is? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Or even Bao is like what? And what is it? And I'm pretty sure there were others for sure that weren't even accounted for. But dude, like these are reputable VTubers who are going out of their way uh, to say, yeah, this guy's legit. And yet she's like, no, not in my eyes. It's like, I don't give. Who cares what would, and not in your eyes, and others are saying that they are. Then especially them having, you know, massive reputation, then at some point it's solidified. You know,
She then continues, bro
maybe they
lives
are
in
right and
Vietnam.
you're
There's no way
wrong.
he's struggling for extra cash in that country with his business. What does that even mean? It's like, yo, bro, I just went to Vietnam. Man, a Big Mac costs $1. What a cheap country. People must be living here like it's a utopia, dude.
Dude, Vietnam is in like this fucking yeah. There might be some places that are like basically like, you know, haystack villages and shit, but that's not that. Those are just, you know, those are just like the outskirts of like the you know, the country and shit, like literally the village areas. You know, there are village areas like that here in America as well, but it's just like Vietnam is also a metropolis. What are you talking about? What? They have a metropolis there, you know.
Have you heard of local salaries, you idiot? Purchasing power, hello? Then she says, you can sell orange juice with coffee shots for $1 and live off that for a week in that fucking country.
Okay.
So, if digging yourself in a hole was an Olympic sport, she wouldn't get the gold medal. She'd get a platinum trophy. It was ridiculous. This is why the community notes team started reaching its limit. It was time to stop playing games. Gunpai was being called out because her main issue
Oh.
was that she didn't get
I am face palming so hard right now. I'm like, bro, you have no idea how incredibly, like, kind of, I don't know, what would you say, naive, maybe, I don't know, maybe, would racist be, would it be fit? I don't even know. You sound so goddamn moronic. It hurts.
those plushies for free. It was obvious at this point. So she reiterated, I didn't even get anything for free. And then the community notes said, Gunpai has received several things for free, actually, linking her throne.com page, where you can see that not only is she crowdfunding many items right now, but she's received over 331 different items from
What the fuck? 335, Nick. What the Like a what? Are you kidding me? Wait, what are those things? Does it show?
gifters. I
Does
mean,
it
look at
show?
this 331 gifts. Look at these top donators.
Oh my God! Someone gave him over four, almost $1,500 of items. 1,300, 1,200, bro. What? Oh, I'm sorry. That was loud for the mic. I'm just dumbfounded of this person. You know what? Screw it. You deserve to get canceled. Your career well deserved to be over. I'm sorry.
As well. This is like
No, not
someone's entire
really.
Amazon wish
Fuck you.
list, bro. Like, look at this. She's even asking for chips. Who asks for chips on the throne.com wish list?
Family sized meals of chips. They got chocolates right there too.
That's my first time seeing this. But wait, someone made a plushie of me with their hand.
It's crazy because I've seen like various of like clothings and things like that. Some of them kind of do it for like cosplay reasons or whatever, but I'm just thinking, okay, but okay, everything was understandable. Maybe some makeup or fuck or just some accessories or but never chips. I don't think I've seen a few people's thrones, never chips. Never chips.
Hands because another fan commissioned them? Disgusting if you don't send me one for free at least. Disgusting behavior. How dare you be so greedy? It's insane. She then
Yeah.
starts having a public meltdown, saying, I'll always get fucked over by the VTubing community no matter what. I'll get my design slash character ripped for profit while not even getting anything for free. Many such cases. Now, obviously, I have to censor this R
I have no words.
word because of YouTube. But if you don't know what it is, it's this fruit without the first letter, okay? And to say something like this
Mm-hmm.
is ridiculous, right? To claim
What
something
what
like this in
what
public
does the
when so many
community
eyes are
note
on you
say?
is crazy. So community notes had to come in and step up their passive aggressiveness. They said there is no evidence of rape by anyone related to Gunpei. Gunpei is getting publicity for their racism, reaction to a toy maker, and outrage over not receiving more for free, linking all the previous tweets we've already seen in the video. Then said, rape is likely being used to gain post engagement. Rape and criticism are different, citing
Oh
the
my
Wikipedia
God, the
article for rape
Wikipedias.
and the Wikipedia article for criticism.
Honestly, like, what would be more better to use, Wikipedia or Encyclopedia? Because I feel like Wikipedia could be adjusted by anybody, but can that be true for Encyclopedia? I don't know. Anyway,
Dude, the only reason I still use this website is because of community notes. You know what? Do you find this helpful? Rate it? Yes. Yes. I love it. The level of entitlement is probably the craziest I've seen in recent memory. What an idiot. But she doesn't stop there. It gets even worse. She then tweets out in all caps, I'm getting raped by the VTuber community. God, please help me.
oh my God, it's just, ooh, baby. I this person royally messed up. Are you kidding me? Like, it's not that you doubled down. You basically tripled down, and then you followed up with this that you're that you know I don't know, man. I feel like if she went with my route, I think it wouldn't be that bad. I think some people would have still gone upset, but I still think that it wouldn't be as this big level of a massive fuck up. But my God, she is more Jesus, more of moron.
The community notes, again, just copied and pasted the same thing they posted on the last post with both definitions of rape and criticism. Gunpei wasn't just entitled and psychotic at this point, she was also shameless. She was seeing all the engagement she was getting on the initial post, so she decided to quote tweet it and say, Hi, you can support me by the new UA Market merch drop at November 25th at 3 p.m. PST. I do get 20% profits, pretty good. At least I get profits then compared to this fellow where I get absolutely 0%. So UA Market is a merch store that collaborates with many VTubers. They make all sorts of merch like plushies, mousepads, etc. In fact, there are so many creators
Bro, look, those are all the big
VTubers. They
names
make
on
all
there. Are
sorts
you
of merch
kidding
like
me?
plushies,
I bet you got Cinder, Numi. I don't actually no, I don't know who Vienna. I don't. Maybe I've seen her. Maybe I'll probably have to look. Bao, Tricky, Nerosama, Rainho. It's like, bro, like All right.
keys, mouse pads, etc. In fact, there are so many creators that have collabed with Market that you have to sort them alphabetically to find the one you want. In Gunpie's case, though, this
Wow.
engagement farming did not work out because if you go to G, you'll see that Gunpie is not there. Market saw how unhinged one of their future partners was going to be, so they immediately canceled the collaboration. Good
Yeah.
riddance. But guys, don't worry, you can still support Gunpie directly even today. She has her own merch store on Creator Spring. So I mean, let's check it.
Why does her why does a character look like, which I understand people could draw the characters however they want. Okay. People could draw them however they want. It's fine. But why does her character look like why does a character look like she's just like either one doesn't like sleep at all or looks like she's a like a slave victim. Like I don't know.
It out. I'm sure it'll be awesome. Way better than that knockoff plushie she hated, right? You know what? I might even buy something if it's that high quality. I might even actually purchase. I'm sorry, is that a sticker? For 28 euros? That's a sticker. A sticker that's tiny as hell for 28 euros. Now that's crazy, dude. Like, how shameless can one person be? Oh my god.
Oh wait, hold on. Is he not gonna talk about the shirt?
Now, a content creator.
Okay, he's not gonna talk about the shirt. Okay, look right here at the bottom right here. Hold on, I'll let the bar go away. Is it gonna go away? Are you gonna go away? Are you gonna go away? Go away, please. Go away, please. Okay, it's not gonna go away. But it's just this on a white t-shirt. I have no words for this.
Easy, dude. Like, how shameless can one person be? Oh my god. Now, a content creator by the name of Rev Says Desu made a video talking about Gunpie's fuck-ups. She watched it on her Kick channel while streaming, and while she did have an opportunity to apologize, yet again, she chose not to, doubling, hell, tripling, quadrupling, I don't even know, quintupling down on the fact that she's not wrong. Watch.
And the plush doesn't even look as good as the Phase Connects one. Like, this one is literally just felt. But the other, like, the other, fucking plushies other people got are, like, crocheted.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, like, nice. Like, I feel like the people hating on me didn't even look at the plushie. Like, this plushie is fucked up. It literally has Down syndrome. You have to ask it.
I mean, but the problem, but it's not that. It's made in that person's style. Like that's the thing. It's in his style, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like the hair could have been done a little bit, more parted. Well, not parted, but like not wide like that. It could have been more thinned out, kind of keep it more accurate. But really, everything else about it is just fine. But then again, as I said, it's in made of her character. I mean, it's in made of his style, of his depiction of the of the design of the VTuber's character. There's nothing wrong with that. I've seen plenty of art from VTubers, from other maybe even just like YouTubers or whatever, where it doesn't look much of the actual individual of person or character, but it is in their style. Who let's be honest, who hasn't watched Me Canyon? Me Canyon is the golden example of making a character but contorting them. What is it? Contorting? Constricting? Restrict? No, whatever. Pretty much inverting them inside out in your own version, in your own art style. That is literally Me Canyon's videos in a nutshell. So it's all done, in their what is it in their thing. So and it's fine, but my God, it's just like, but all this criticism to say that it's dog, is dog water. It's like, no, man, it's just, it may not be like great, but I mean, it is something on a budget, and it's not a whole lot either. And on top of that, it's something being made and shipped out from Vietnam. I'm pretty sure if you bought it locally, it probably wouldn't even be that expensive. But given that it has to be shipped out from out from from Vietnam, I'm not too sure how that whole thing goes of things being shipped out. But here's the thing: international shipments, it gets very costly. I mean, look at her sticker. I'm pretty sure that could be sent out was internationally. And look at that, 20 some euros. Or was it 26? I don't even know. I don't even know how much it was. Like, what's that? Like $30? $30 for a goddamn sticker? Like, yeah. Here's the thing: if I would rather spend that $30 or a little bit more for a plushie that looks that looks like the character that I wanted, compared to a fucking sticker for $30 or more.
It in the name of profit. Like he just wanted to make money off me. Like he does not give a shit about this guy. Does not give a shit about me. He just wanted money.
All right, I think that's
Oh
enough.
boy.
No need to torture you with more of her voice. But again, same talking points that he wanted to only profit when he already did. He already accepted a commission and had 3 left over and didn't want to throw them away. And then she said, well, it wasn't even as good as the other plushies he made for other VTubers. It's like, dude, you should be grateful he even made one for your dumbass. And as you can see, her community, this is an echo chamber, okay? If you go to her Twitter now, you'll see that it is just an endless slew of people contributing to her throne account, giving her what she wants, okay? These same people will keep throwing money at her, and she's gonna keep doing what she's always done, just be an asshole. So Gunpei, I hope you enjoy your vacuum cleaner and your chips that needed to be fundraised from your community. Now that people know your true
Yeah.
self, they know to avoid you, and I'm so grateful for having community notes so that people like this don't get away with just having an echo chamber anymore. Guys, thank you so much for watching until the end.
What the fuck? Why do you need this for? Lube Life water based personal lube. What the fuck? This is for. Oh wait, this is for Mujin. I thought it was for her. I'm like, what the fuck? No, it's for him. Yeah, you too. Why do you need this for? I love older women. All right, but my God, hold on. There's still more of this left.
And for your endless support. Obviously, please don't send any harassment towards anyone mentioned in this video. I'll see you in the next video whenever that is, and I
Here's
love
the
you.
thing. He's gonna have this here as a gag, but there's going to be someone that's actually gonna send this to him. You know? Oh that euro? Oh, that's him. That's in his currency. But anyway, it's still a lot of money for that much. But oh, buddy, oh, buddy, oh, buddy. Yeah, that person royally fucked up. I won't lie to you, man. But you know what? I'm glad, because here's the thing. I said this once and I'm gonna say it again. If she just said, I don't, if she says something along the lines of, if that person would have asked I understand commissioning said person, but if that she could have said somewhere along the lines of, I'm someone that doesn't that if you want to make just art, fair enough. But if someone's paying you to make art, you can you can what is it, message me, what is it, and grant, and what is it, and get my blessing, because I don't want there to be, I don't want someone to to constantly make paid art of me. It makes me uncomfortable, and I personally don't really like it. I know how it is to be, someone using your image and kind of screwing you over and things like that in the past, or some shit like that. I think maybe some people were being like, okay, it's fine. I'd be like, okay, sure, maybe, but what is it, or something like that. But or better yet, they're gonna be like, you know what, I don't really appreciate that someone requested this, and yet this is, and you made this plushie. But to be honest, I do like the way how these look, but here's another thing: you got the eyes wrong. They should be this color. What were the color they were? Purple or whatever. They should be this color instead. Um, and this right here should be fixed. We could probably do more in the food, and if that's done correctly, maybe, but not the maybe, they could do more. What is it, more, what is it, they could do, make more plushes in the future. I think that could have gone a lot significantly more better, because you've acknowledged, hey, I don't really like the idea of, someone making just plushes, out of me, and not notifying me that these things are being made, so I could give, some sort of blessing or consent, or just or something like that. Um, but also but then also you're working with the individual to make more of what is it, of your character, and even correcting, the just that, just a little minor mistake of the eye colors being wrong, but that's really it. I think that could have gone drastically different, drastically better. But no, that person doubled, tripled, quadrupled down with with Rossism, and saying that she was being that people were taking advantage of her, forcefully, and all that. It's like, bro, you it was very dumb, incredibly stupid. But I don't know, maybe some people, when they think, hey man, I'm this down deep, might as well go deeper. But shit, man, I don't know. Some people are just that stupid, I guess. But anyway, yeah, man, what is it? Check out what is it? Check out Mujin. And you know what? It looks like he did a video about what is it, about Doki Bird's situation, selling Tatsuki. Bro, that was some amazing stuff that happened back then. That company messed up royally, and but anyway, I'm glad Doki Bird is doing absolutely fine. Even after all that, even after all that, but I'm very glad. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you guys out next time. Jesus Christ.